So here we're sort of at the bottom entrance to the park, and you can sort of see that's Harrogate there. There's the old pump rooms and things like that. That's a museum now, that like a pump room museum or something like that for the springs. But you can see that's the sort of layout of the town there. And of course, they've got a lot of old grand hotels and things, but being a spa town from the Victorian era, and from before that really, 1600s, 1700s, 1800s, it was a spa town for a few hundred years. People are just sitting relaxing in the sun here. It's not that warm, but a bit of sunlight's nice, isn't it? So we'll at the bottom part, apex now, and then we'll head back up and we'll follow the little stream up here. That's the town. Down that way. Yeah, so the first few little daffodils out, look there. They're nice and early coming out, them daffodils, aren't they? So I can show you how we are. We've come down, basically sort of come down here, and then we've zigzagged along here, come down to the New Zealand garden there, and then we walk through this all along and come out at this entrance here. So now you can walk up the middle. We're going to walk along this one, which is Elgar Walk, along this little stream and lakes up towards the centre here, and then up to the top. There's a bit of a play area and things up there, so have a look at that. So what are they called? That Sun Colonnade. That's what we've been walking down, the Sun Colonnade, number 25. So, and we had a look at those pump rooms and wells there. So that was up here. That's what we looked at up there. All right, let's go and have a look then. You can hear the water. So there's plenty of it because of all the rain we've been having and everything. You can see it flowing down there, look. It's normally just a trickle, isn't it, when we come here? Pretty good. So there are people there walking up the middle path, which we haven't done. We went along underneath that colonnade up there. So there's these little tiny little lakes and stuff, ponds, and an island in the middle there. Can't see the sunlight. It's a bit bright, the sun there. Little crocuses and snowdrops. Tons of water just coming out. Yeah, it's normally hardly ever flowing, it's just still this, but it's actually, I see it flowing today. Because the banks haven't got any vegetation on, it'll probably be quite sedimented as well. See all the roots, these just grow up in the summer. And it looks like they've covered those up with like a netting and protective for the covers for the winter. I think there's some sort of like giant, these plants have got giant leaves on them, these things.
Oh, those are the really sticky up ones that I like.
Yeah, you can see the leaves. They've just sort of netted them over to protect them a bit, but they have like gigantic leaves that come out. Huge things. Yeah, so they must just do cover it over during the winter like that to protect them a bit from damage from the water and things. And then in the spring they'll come up. Yeah, interesting.
A bit rough.
Yeah, it's definitely the fastest flow I've ever seen this. Normally no flow or just a tiny trickle coming along. Yeah. So there's some rhododendrons here. pleasant in the sun. And there's another little waterfall there coming down from, I think this lake here coming up, this little pond coming up, is a boating pond for like road control boats. I think that's what this is up here. Or probably the next one up, I'm not sure. Maybe not. I don't know if it is this one. I might use it for that, I think. And they've got bamboo on that island, look. And some ducks. This is where the ducks have decided to come, to this one. What a noise. Magpies. So bamboo in the middle there, rhododendron, ducks. And magpies and crows and all sorts. Another big bamboo island there. So you can see this, how the sun is on that direction on the colonnade there. On that side as we walk down. Yeah, and more of these have been covered up, look, so that's what they must do in the winter. These plants have giant leaves, massive things. And I didn't realise they sort of netted them down in the winter and things to protect them. Oh, somebody's rung the bell. They must have... Yeah, I think there's another little well thing here. They must have just put a penny in or something, have they? So the bell ring. I put the penny in. Look. Oh, the bell rang. I put a penny in. Wow. It's a wishing well. And here's a little cafe. People are getting their cups of tea and ice cream and things there, look. The cafe. Oh, I think this is where they do the boats. I got mistaken, I've forgotten. So yeah, this is like a little boating pool, a model boating pool here. So on the sign there, it's what it says, it's a model boating pool. You can't see it's the sunlight, but yeah, that's what that is. Yeah. A little look up here. Oh yes, that's that bit of art there. That column thing that girl's just standing under. Of course, there's these planted beds. We'll be taking these out soon and planting them with a new kind of summer bedding. Spring and summer bedding soon, I imagine. Maybe a month or two. That's that Royal Bath Hospital up there. So we'll head up this way towards the paddling pool. I don't think there'll be anybody paddling in the paddling pool. I don't think they'll have it switched on today, will they? It'll be empty. Have a little look. And the other thing that they have in here in the summer, along that bed up there, that sort of darkened bit just there, they have a whole series of flowers which have the bulbs growing. Oh, that's the Japanese garden there. Should you have a look at the Japanese garden? Yeah, have a look in there, yeah. It's the Japanese garden. Yeah. Oh. It's nice, the Garden of Serenity. Got little bridges and things like that, sure. You want to go over that bridge and I'll go over this one? I've got like a hard path, but it's like an infiltrating one. They must have installed this permeable path, but you know, it's better than being muddy. It's quite good. See the nice path you're walking along, look, they've installed. Yeah. they've got bamboo and rhododendrons and laurels and some of these other smaller plants which must come out in the summer. And a little bit of water running down there. Yeah, that's the Japanese garden. So yeah, this bed here is where they put the plants that come, the fantastic array of flowers from the bulbs. And they have to stake them up normally. Tall flowers, I forget what they're called now. Yeah, so coming up to the play park area. Tennis courts. And a sort of skate park thing there.